Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Campaign 2, Episode 55, Part 2. I just finished everything else a couple hours ago. Took a break, got something to eat, figured I'd change my shirt in honor of the Cuisinarts. What was it called? The Quasits? Quasits. Wasn't it Quasits? Because it sounded like closets. And I made a stupid joke, so I think it's Quasits. Either way, they sounded like Gremlins. And I just got this shirt. When I got the Caduceus shirt, I got this, a couple Ted Lasso shirts. Ted Lasso starts this coming Wednesday, so we have the finale of The Last of Us this Sunday. There's nothing next Sunday. We're going to be doing the kill box in full for the dude, JB, my moderator. I think it's like 4-something hours. I don't know how long it is, but we're going to probably do the whole thing in one sitting. I'm going to have to look, but I'm going to post it. By the time I post it, we'll know. Last we saw here, Caleb got taken over by either the Incubus or the Succubus. It's got to be the Incubus, because the Succubus dipped around, unless I guess she could charm multiple people. Because I'm trying to think of how it would go down. But Caleb went in, Not was there invincible, and they got into Caleb's head. Whispers came over. Mr. Matt Mercer came over, whispered in Liam's ear. I thought we were learning good things. Liam was kind of like looking up at the ceiling. I thought he was trying to give us signals. Instead, he was totally taken in by the voices, and he really banged up the team pretty good. Ford was also charmed, didn't really lead to a whole lot of anything. And now we just got out of that horribleness. Liam, Mr. Caleb, is now shook out of it. Ford was shaken out of it. We're all banged up pretty bad. The Incubus and the Succubus, we still don't know exactly where they are, but we have an idea. Let's just jump in and see what happens from here. It is still dangerous territory because we are all hurting. I think everybody is at least in double digits, but I mean, if somebody gets taken over again, which has been tried with Jester and others probably. I mean, I think I saw just Jester because we saw the Succubus come out. She kind of talked to Jester. Jester defended. But if one of us gets them in our head again, someone like Caleb level of the ability to hurt that many people, like if it's Bo could probably take one person out pretty quick. If Bo got taken over. Caleb just took everybody by force. Level 4 Fireball. Let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing. In the description of every video is a Patreon link. Patreon hour exclusive every episode of the Mighty Nein, Vox Machina Season 1 and 2, hundreds of other shows and movies, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Persons of Interest. We just started Torchwood, Farscape, Lex, so many shows. Go check it out if not. Campaign 2, Episode 55. Part 2. We have about 20 minutes, and I did rewind it a minute.
Yasha kind of
rewind it,
withdrawing the blade
rewind
from
it a
Caleb's
minute. Yes.
Shoulder and chest
Gizmo,
area.
I love him so much. I bet
his head.
on an auction.
Okay. That's what you
to get the real Gizmo. It went up to 85,000.
That's in hand.
I was out.
Heal the person who needs it most.
I went up to like 10 grand, but no way I'm paying.
Okay.
I'll take out my. I'll take out one of these guys.
Here we go. This is what I saw. We take out a potion.
Roll it,
Caleb was healed. This is the part I just talked about. So Caleb gets some healing. Oh, maybe it was 9 points of healing, I think it was.
11 points of healing.
11 points, but then he changes it.
Oh, then it's only 9 points of
See,
healing.
that's how I know I'm a psychic, because I knew all that was happening. Gizmo. I picked the color, and I think it is either the most amazing thing or the second most amazing thing.
Here,
you guys decide. Here, Matt, he gets his jar back. I also got
your turn, Bo, you're up.
I don't have any
15
bonus or
beverages.
anything.
You have a bonus action.
I'm going to just crouch
Even though
down
I'm
and see if I can hide where I'm standing.
That's where we left off.
Right in Caleb.
Ducking down, 20 stealth to hide.
Finishing your turn, Bo, you're up.
A little panicked and weirded out by everything I'm seeing. I'm gonna look around. Do I see
Everything's good?
anybody else? Do I see other
Make
baddies?
as an action, make a perception check.
A little loud.
Come on.
Just for shits and
Finally
tigers.
something. 22?
Shits and
22.
tigers.
Okay. You see crouched way up Amongst the
All right, here we
stalactites
go.
in the ceiling behind
Crouched.
Caleb,
He
on
was
this
looking
edge,
up. Caleb looked
you
up.
see the female of the
All
fiendish
right.
creatures you had previously encountered
Succubus.
in the battle on the surface streets here of Asarius. Is just kind of crouched and held up in the corner and watching over this battle, and you can see a look of frustration on her face as to how things have shifted most recently.
Can I get
How
there?
they shifted most
That was
recently.
right there.
Where's my action? Can I move?
So she must have moved around because
possible.
unless
Some
I'm.
parkour.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
better
there
check,
you
see if you
go. All right, so she must have moved around. Like, I mean, people move around.
It's 15.
15,
15.
10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40.
Cheers
You
to
can't quite
everybody.
get to her,
We got
but
a
you do manage to
solid
leap
part 1 and 2 this week. I love
across,
it.
Parkour off the
I
edges.
kind of missed
You're not quite
doing
in melee
them
with her.
like this. But, you know,
Defense.
the live stream's great too. I
in
love hitting
defensive
50
stance.
likes or more also.
That finishes your turn. Now, you start hearing echoing from the tunnels behind.
no.
Oh my god, tell me.
Unseen, where Yasha had seen that red flash.
Oh my god, what is it? Tell me it's like a million gremlins. Oh my god, is it a bunch of gremlins? No way.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, it is gonna be a rift with tons of
More of these
gremlins.
creatures start
How many of them?
pouring around the corner in this.
That was my fear. My fear was 100 creatures. I mean, how many are there? That's
They're
closets.
gonna charge
Like a
forward
closet.
into Yasha.
It reminds me of the guy.
Over here.
Knowledge is what brings us
over
together
here. And
today.
instead is gonna scream
Closets.
at you.
Closets
Okay.
is what brings us
One of them did
together.
manage to see you. As it turned the corner, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. I said, in your direction.
19 natural.
19. This doesn't even phase you. Nothing to worry about. The other two get attacks against Yasha, but they are, because she did reckless, they do get to have advantage on these strikes
I
against
think,
her.
doesn't Caleb get reckless against the person who does reckless against them? It's only against the person you take it against, right?
No. If you're reckless in your attacks,
Blech.
every enemy gets tax advantage. That's the downside to it.
I may have
You're only playing
accidentally just
Barbarian
drank
for 3
way
years.
too much of that in my nose.
I always wondered why you were so free
Reckless.
with the reckless.
Ooh, yeah. With first strike is going to be 21 to hit,
That hits.
and the next one is going to be 21 to hit. 19 natural rolls on each. Or sorry,
19 naturals?
23 to hit.
Well,
All right. so
23 does not
strike.
hit. 21 hits. though.
She is raging. So Yasha takes 9 reduced to 4, and 8 reduced to 4. So 8 points of slashing
8
of piercing
points
damage.
could have been
And she has to
17.
make 2 Constitution saving throws.
She even got it rounded down. We got the favor of the
That's a 8.
greatness.
Ooh, not
And the second one is a 12.
Second one is a
Okay,
fuck.
second one is a success. The first one,
Oh, what saving throws?
Constitution.
Okay, never mind.
she takes 6 additional points of poison damage,
Okay.
and she is
Because he has
as the
Beacon of
claws
Hope. I
these
think that's what
closets
Tal'dorei
now
has.
cause
I think
this kind
Tal'dorei
of
has
fiendish
because
venom
Ford has
to
Beacon of Hope.
pulse within the scratch marks they're leaving on her exposed body as they're just slicing in her and then pull back, and you can see now this kind of thick dark venom is starting to pour out of one of the scratch wounds. That finishes their go. Ford, you're up.
Delicious.
All right, yeah. The
Sorry,
wall
I'm
is
chewing
still
on the bubble
up,
tea.
right?
You guys
I
know
it's- I
I've
guess
drank
it's
these
down.
before.
At this moment,
There's
it's
little
not-
bubble
both are
tea
still there.
things in them,
These
and I
are
like
down, they're ready
chew
to
them.
flare
I
up
apologize
since the
if
water
it's
has
making a
put it out.
snapping noise.
Can
I'm a
I
piece
see
of
the
shit.
winged biatch up top?
But I'm also
where I am, or do I need to step forward?
You would
see her?
need to. You do not notice her. You'd have to use an action to try and perceive her.
Okay, I'll step into the cavern more.
5, 10, 15. Are you stepping on where the flames are?
I'm assuming
thought
this
they
will
were
be
down
wrapped
just a little
up by the
bit, are they
time
not?
we're
I mean,
done.
those are down.
I'd
but
be
they're about to
shocked
flare
if
back
we go
up
into the
until-
break
until
and we
scale
have not
cancels them.
Yeah, I'll
somewhat
stay right there.
resolved
Can I
this.
see her from there?
You can make. An
I
action
also
to make a
don't
perception
want
check. Go
to
for it.
lose. We could easily. Laura, look at Laura's face. Laura is very concerned right now. There is a good chance
not
if
great.
anyone
11.
is to
11.
go down
You don't
or
see anything. All
fall,
you see is Bo
it is her, and she's
darting up to the
said it
side
many
and is
times.
now
She's
like
been quite
getting
vocal
defensive and
about
preparing for an
her
assault from a creature that you can't make out with your eyes, unfortunately.
being very upset about this.
That ends Ford's go. Caleb. Oh no, sorry. Next is.
I'm ready.
Oh wait, no, Ford, you're at the
Chester
bottom.
and Caleb were
Hold on.
tied.
That's my bad. I looked at the wrong thing. So Ford, I'll take that back since you didn't really do anything. It's fine. Jester, you're up next. That's my fault. Wow. I didn't mean there to be shade. I legitimately was saying, like, you'll get a turn still, so nothing happened. You're fine.
Turn was useless. You're a useless
You
player.
suck. Yes,
Didn't mean
move
it that
on.
way. I'm
Move
so
on.
sorry.
Useless
Fuck.
sack.
Dexter, your turn.
Okay. I'm not technically in the fire. Am I on fire technically though?
Currently, you're 10 feet from this. If you don't move away from within 10 feet of this one part of the wall, you will take damage by the end of your turn.
Okay.
Because it is
I'm
going to
going to
reignite.
I'm going to move through those.
All right, so how far are you going?
Splash, splash, splash.
15, 20, 25, 30 would put you right there.
All right, maybe.
I was going to just kind of come around like and stand like right and out here.
That works
I'm
too.
sorry,
All right.
lady.
Oh, you're fine. So you're right.
Gods tried to
Ow.
stop us from watching.
Yeah, that's what I am. And because I'm about to die, because Caleb hates me, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yes. Because I'm about to die. All right, we're healing up a little.
9th level.
Third level.
Third level. Jester
3d8.
was acted pretty banged up. I don't think she's as bad as she's making it out to be,
10,
but I could be
15
wrong.
plus
20 points.
5 points. So
Look at that.
20 points healed.
20
That's
points.
solid.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
I think she was probably in the
Okay.
teens, maybe a little
And,
higher.
I don't
And
have
that
any
just
good
doubled her
bonus
at
that I
least.
can
That
use
at
this
least
point.
doubled her. So like
right,
she's
that finishes
pretty
your turn?
solid, I think.
Sure, why not?
We healed
Caleb,
Caleb
you're
a
up.
little.
Clear-minded.
He's probably the
You can
most
see the flames are about to rage back
hard.
up from the ground. Do you maintain concentration on the spell?
I drop it.
All the flames dissipate.
Drops
the
the
steam
flames.
taking over the chamber, and for a brief instant, there's a burst of heat, and then it fades back to the casual, though now even more humid, interior of the cavern.
All right.
And totally shell-shocked and not understanding what is going on, I just go to an old move and I jam the licorice root into my mouth and say, "I'm sorry, everyone," and I cast haste on Beauregard and I
The
start
licorice
moving
root.
out of the chamber towards Ford.
Okay.
and
Cast
Beauregard.
haste on Bo.
Beauregard is hasted.
No, it's right, not you. Sorry. Fair enough. You do know where that creature is, because you've actually seen it.
All right.
You
And
move
Liam was kind of looking
towards
around
Ford. I'm
when
getting
he
out of
got
the
the
front.
whispers.
10,
So I think she was up high, but I mean, it
far as
also
I can get.
moved around.
25, 30, you can move past 40 if you want. All right, there you go. You're situated. That finishes your turn, Caleb. Yeah. Caduceus, you're up.
Okay, can I see everybody?
Couldn't
I mean, if I
Caleb
come
have
into the
yelled
chamber?
when he fled or
15,
ran over there?
yes. Now
Couldn't he
you
have
can
gone?
see,
Everybody,
and with
the
your
entity
passive
is
perception,
over
you do
to
see
the.
the
I guess
creature
everyone
in the
knows
corner.
at this
And
point.
do I see Nod as well?
You do not see Nod. Nod is completely.
Okay,
not see
well,
Nod.
before I even move, I'm going to turn. I don't see Nod.
Not as
No, it's not.
hiding.
That's unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm going to turn invisible before I come into the.
Already.
So I am invisible
Alrighty.
Say for the purpose.
for the purpose of that, and I'm going to recast. I'm going to recast a beacon of hope.
Beacon of
Now
Hope,
that I can see
back up
everybody and
again.
get everybody except Not.
Everybody except Not is in the Beacon of
And
Hope.
that's the end of my third levels.
All right.
And then with whatever.
Caduceus
Cast
is
it first
out.
before you do it, 'cause if you're invisible and you cast a spell, the invisibility goes
Oh,
away.
okay. So I come in, cast a spell,
And then turn
do
invisible.
I have any more movement after that too?
You do. You have 15 more feet.
I'm going to hide in the corner behind that stalactite.
There you go.
Yeah.
You are
All right.
cowering.
Caduceus
You
is
can with a
hiding.
large creature.
Invisible.
That
and
finishes your
Beacon of
go
Hope.
forward. Now it's your turn.
I think we're in a good spot now.
Oh, are you
Unless
giving me another turn?
Yes, because technically it was out of order, and you may have more to do this turn.
Okay. If I step
You
forward,
see the three creatures over there. Yeah,
that's all I can see.
that's all you can see.
I'll step forward
3
5 or 10 feet
creatures.
to give me a line of sight with the 3 of them, and I
Over
will
there.
send 2 Eldritch Blasts
right,
towards.
easy enough,
I'll send
Eldritch
the first one
Blast.
towards one of the creatures.
Go
maybe
for
that
it.
is
So
too loud.
The
I
first one gets
apologize.
released.
I can never
Streak
tell.
over.
That is a
sufficient. That might be too loud.
Sorry, 21 to hit.
That hits. Go roll damage.
Oh my God, they're all losing their
I'm sorry,
minds.
this is the wrong thing. 1d10. 5. That is 6 points of Eldritch Blast damage.
6 points of blast damage.
That's
It
pretty
impacts on the
low
creature.
for Eldritch Blast. But
Comes over towards you. Its tiny little
I ain't
pointed
gonna- I
teeth,
ain't
kind
gonna
of
say
upside down
nothing, even
triangular
though I
jaw.
already did.
It's hurt very bad, but it's still alive.
Number 2,
hurt quite
26
badly.
to hit.
Roll damage on that one.
Better.
That's probably gonna do it in.
The fuck? That's 2 1s on a d10 in a row! 6.
6.
That might
It
do
crashes
it
down.
though.
In midair, just gets blasted into 6 different pieces.
Yeah, that was enough.
Scattered across.
He said it was
the interior
really
cavern.
bad. I think Literally, Snake
That
Eyes
finishes your turn,
could have
Gordon?
killed it, and it did.
All right.
Snake Eyes killed
Around.
it. 2 1s.
The creature that was that's now been noticed by you sees you rushing up towards it. It's gonna go ahead and fly.
No.
Come on, Barry Allen.
Did she? Was she?
She was not within range of you. You were just out of range, and disappears around the corner.
All right. Run, Forest.
And yeah, that's gonna be it for that one. That's their turn.
Okay.
Yasha, her go.
All right, so they all just went.
She saw
That was
winged
a lot of
run
nothing.
around, right?
Yeah, it. Well, technically, yeah, because it did not go stealth. So you guys did all see this winged, fiendish female dart out of the corner of the chamber and then just fly and flutter off down and curving around the hallway out of sight.
She will turn around and she will take her first swipe at the nearest gizmo.
Gizmo.
Okay. She
Gizmo.
has poison, so she has disadvantage on her
Love
attacks.
it. We got more of them.
Really?
Yeah.
The Gremlins are back.
You can do reckless if you
Gizmo.
want.
Gaga.
Shit, I didn't say it.
you did
First one is a 15 to hit.
15 still hits. Go roll damage.
Nice.
I have a feeling the Incubus and the Succubus are fleeing,
Oh, nice. 6, 10, 12.
and we're just gonna have to like get
15.
tangled up with these little
17 points of
gremlins
slashing damage.
until they can
17
dip.
points of slashing damage.
And when I dip, you dip, we dip.
And she just carves it in two, and you watch as the two halves of it kind of float. One kind of dart kind of scatters off the far wall before landing on the ground, and it's still kind of moving.
Yasha
And
will
it goes
use
limp.
the upswing momentum to take a step
Oh.
forward and carry through the blade into the second one.
Go for it.
Knight's flavor.
Not reckless.
So still a disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
Not reckless. Not at all.
So 14.
14 hits.
Nice. This is only 2d6. 6, 7, 9. 11 points of damage.
Points of damage.
Done.
Cleaning them out step by step. Just whoosh, whoosh. Both of them are just
But see,
scattered
the
across
fact
the
that
bottom
we're
of the
almost
stone
to the
interior of
break
chamber.
leads me to believe
Nothing seems to be immediately threatening
We're
you
being
as Yasha
distracted.
finishes her turn. There's a moment where you all kind of.
take a breath and they're
a
gone,
breath.
I think.
First off, in this moment, there is no combat.
What the fuck, Caleb?
What? They got in my head. I'm sorry.
I'm going to step down and walk over towards
I mean,
They're
clearly,
still here.
it's not
They
his
went around the
fault.
corner.
I get the hostility.
12 seconds off your haste.
Remember,
12
they're
seconds
resistant
off
to,
your
like,
haste.
all the elemental shit and like non-magical shit.
Run around the corner
They
and
just-
find them.
No, I'm gonna go.
I run around the corner.
I run as well with my hasted,
And I'm gonna move into
God damn it. Never mind.
cocaine-fueled fury.
Can I heal?
I was going to try and cast a healing spell before everybody buggered off with a bonus action, if I still have time.
I'll let you guys all do one action. aside
One
from
action
Beauregard,
real
who just
quick.
darts ahead.
Because we're in no
Up
combat.
forward past 4 to hair where he is right now.
Okay.
Beauregard is
mass healing word.
sprinting away,
At 4th level.
almost comically, the way Marisha did it, but I loved every second. of it.
Everyone gets 13.
Everyone got 13 health.
points
Hey,
back.
that's a lot. That's
Except
pretty
for-
much,
Except for not.
except for
Yes,
not again because of the blessing.
9 points back.
Seems like a waste.
All right.
9.
I left.
Yeah, you skedaddled.
Yeah, I'd say you probably didn't get any. He was like, but I cast it. Well, you let it go how you can. You moving ahead? You're staying.
Hey, I
I'm
think Matt
heading
treated
towards
that
Yasha,
properly.
so-
I think there
Yasha right there.
was
All right,
Marisha
so
saying
on my
that
next
she
turn,
shouldn't
I'm
have
gonna
gotten
get
the
rid of that
life,
poison.
Okay,
which
Yasha's moving
she
ahead or
didn't.
she's staying put?
Or Matt is saying
she's
like,
moving
nope, you were out.
Yeah, she's moving ahead as well.
Marisha, you and Bo were
Yasha
sprinting
moved up there
away.
for movement.
No one saw you. You didn't get no
You
health.
just move it to try and keep up with her.
Yeah.
There you go.
Something's
You're
like in my
going like
eye. I
that.
apologize. I'm grabbing
Double,
my
by the way.
face
Correct.
every 5 seconds.
So you can keep moving if you want to.
Actually,
Do I see them?
I'll get to that once everyone else figures out what they're doing.
and if Yasha's feeling that,
All right,
she
so
probably knows she's been poisoned.
obviously we're not
She's been
done.
poisoned before. She
I
knows
wasn't
this is
sure
She'll
if
actually stay back with Caduceus because
the succubus was going to go around the corner and dip through like
Before she's like, gets a
a
few steps and it's
portal
like,
or a rift or teleport out or
okay,
something.
that finishes that.
So
go. Now
we're
what
going
are
to
you
see them. I feel like we're
4
setting up
vials
the.
of poison healing in your pocket.
Whose pocket?
Yours.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we just bought them from a bunch of kobolds in a.
Ford
in a-
has,
in a
yeah,
robe.
You did?
the Madam Musk.
I'll cast
Good old
invisibility
Madam
and follow
Musk.
around the corner.
All right, cast invisibility.
Invisibility, run around the corner.
20, 25, 30, 35 will get you about there next to
Bonus
Yasha.
action, keep moving.
All right, and you are invisible technically, so I'll go ahead and use this. So bonus action.
I feel like this has gone a lot longer than I
Up
expected.
here, and we'll put you up about there in this space, in front of where Bo is. All right, that finishes your turn. Jester, what are you doing?
I was planning on running around the corner, whatever way I can get
This
around
way?
faster. Yeah.
Yeah, I would go around different ways. I wouldn't all go the same way. I would kind of like
30,
corner
that's your
it.
movement.
Can I use my action to run around?
Even though it could be dangerous.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is where you get there.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so.
You're alone.
And Ford, where are you going?
Yeah, she's alone, and
As
she's.
well.
I mean, she's like not as banged up. She healed herself, then Caduceus healed her. She's probably relatively back to normal,
30, I'll
like
get you right
close
there.
to full health.
So, as you guys curve around the corner, there's another red flash that catches your attention. Over on the edge, Beauregard, you see the winged woman that you were chasing around the edge is standing off kind of next to where the flash seemed to erupt from. But the flash and maintains, and you watch as a heavy hand pushes through, and another heavy hoofed foot steps through. You watch as this demonic snout with curved horns,
Minotaur?
bull-like, but red and demonic, it seems, tears through with big wings
So
that
there is-
flare out from it. You can see these like giant leather gauntlets of like some sort of strange hide with metal rivets built across the knuckles and the fists, kind of adorn its clawed hands as it
We're
pulls through.
breaking. God damn it.
And looks to the side at the other creature and goes,
Is it ready? Is it ready?
as it glances over and sees the rest of you standing there. And that's what we'll pick up after.
What was it? It's a pit fiend. It sounded almost like a jack minotaur. Yeah.
So I could see. I can. Oh fuck! Is it all the way through? Is it all the way out?
It's all the way through.
Fuck!
As you guys are rushing around the edge.
It's like a giant. It's got wings.
That's because you used a fourth
It's a
level fucking
giant-
spell on us.
Good cause, though.
And right here are the two.
Oh, God.
Hey, they're close together.
So we are
Area,
gonna be dealing
we'll
with
just
some
do
crazy
some
shit.
fireballs, and we did it in like 2 rounds. It's
Who
great.
has fireballs? Not us.
Well,
I mean, I would just. Don't we already know that these people, the fire doesn't do
and
anything?
Caduceus said he is done with all his third level
Resistant.
spells.
Yes, theories after break.
We did
Anyway,
heal
guys,
up.
we'll be back here in
Theories
just a minute
after
to see where
break.
the
My
next step
God.
of this
I'm
battle
gonna
takes
love this
place.
live stream.
We do have our giveaway from our friends at
What?
Winwood tonight.
Oh, I
I'll
think
open
we
this
got
up
a
here
long
for you.
one too.
We have.
We start
Ooh, this is
around
a beautiful
2:13,
Bolivian rose wool.
Yeah.
and we finish
Leather interior. It's very
around
nice. One lucky winner has this at the end of the break.
25.
So,
2
the code
hours
word for
and
tonight
15
is
minutes around
below.
for the live stream.
BELOW.
Twice the
Go ahead and
length,
enter the word
more than
once in
twice
the
as
critical
long
quiz
as the
chat. More
last
than once, you'll be disqualified.
live stream.
We'll
Last
have
one
when we
was
get
an
back.
hour
Once
and
again,
5
only US
minutes.
and
This
Canada,
one
excluding
2
Quebec, because dumb
hours
laws.
15.
But we love you.
Love
See
it.
you just a second.
Thanks, Matt. How amazing was that ending? I was thinking either this is going to be extremely rushed or they're going to teleport out of here, meaning the incubus and the succubus. I'm like, they're not going to get taken down. There's not enough time. I know there is very few minutes until the break. So I thought either we're going to surround them and they're going to teleport out, or maybe we defeat them after the break. But why have a break if we're about to pin them down? So now we sort of get them somewhat pinned down. We're surrounding them. And this giant winged flying minotaur looking monster, easily the size of both the incubus and the succubus combined, maybe times 2. It is huge, gigantic gauntlets. We were already having trouble with the incubus and the succubus. We didn't even begin to fight them. We were just having to struggle with little gremlins, gizmos. He even called them gizmos. I wore the shirt because of it, and he said it. I feel glorious that he did, because I wore it for that reason. But we're getting tied up with these little gremlin things, which are easily slaughtered. We know they're at least 16 or less. Never once even tapped into fighting the incubus or the succubus. We couldn't see them. They already cut us all down pretty good, usually through Caleb, mostly through Caleb, I should say. But now they are together with the Minotaur looking flying winged dude. I don't think it's exactly a Minotaur. They mentioned Minotaur. Somebody said something else. I don't know if it was confirmed that. It looks something like that, but it's got to be something else, because the Minotaurs I know are not winged. I just finished Centaur World, 2 seasons of it, and we had many Minotaurs. Not the first time I've ever seen one, obviously, but I've never seen a winged one. So maybe that's something else. Gave me feels like Calamity. We had a lot of demonic, abyssal type looking creatures, I feel like. I don't know if the abyssal realm is quite what we were tapping into with Calamity, but probably, possibly. Amazing. I can't wait for the live stream. I just said it during the video, but last live stream, the shortest one we ever did, barely an hour and 5 minutes. First time we didn't hit 50 likes in 2 months. I would honestly be shocked if we don't hit 50 likes. Maybe. I honestly have expectations of possibly hitting 100 likes. Let's see if we could do it on this next one. I like that we took a break for a week. We got back to formalities. We get a part 1, a part 2. It brings more content to YouTube, which would bring in more new viewers. Because if we're doing everything on the live stream and Patreon, I feel like it doesn't bring in new viewers as much. So let's have this week to do this. No problem taking a week off from 50 likes or more. I don't think we'll have any problem with 50 likes in the next one, like I said, but let's see if we can hit 100. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is in the description of every video. Hundreds of movies, tons of shows, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, The Legend of Korra, Death Note, Patreon hour exclusive of every episode of Campaign 2, Legend of Vox Machina, like I said, so many other things. Go check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.